Hello guys, just checking in from the old people and stuff like that, and shout outs to other people and such. I am in my house in Queens, New York, and I've been airing out a few stuff. I bet few famous people. I've drew a series of things that I went through from ugly people and stuff like that. I just don't want to be around them. No more Spanish, Latino people around me, please. And no more of those sharp, violent pains of people inflicting and stuff. They're just really bad. And as far as how I'm living, it feels like hell. It feels like I'm being completely drained and people are trying to kill me for no reason. I don't think we should be anywhere near these people and stuff like that. And lastly, I receive all these threats all the time from all these people. I don't know why. I have no idea who they are. And secondly, for as far as some of the things are concerned, if they do care about me and they do know who I am and stuff like that, they would actually say no. But they would rather go for someone else and something else. I won't back out or want to lose in reality in life. Everything that's been around, it's like everyday losing. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm good off all that. I'm good if you keep sending me losing stuff. Let's just stay away from that stuff. And as far as the truth concerned, the reality and all this stuff, I matched all of them. It's the truth, You can't, I don't care if a guy made a building out in my neighborhood by himself, a huge building where he makes $1 million and have people coming in and out and stuff like that, thinking he looked good for making a building and showing off. I think it's too immature and it's too old. Actually, to be honest with you, the times have changed. By the time things reach and something like that, I think it should have been more profound in reality rather than nurture. So I'll try to stay away from as much as those people, especially people of the inside where I am, the closest thing where I am, are the most dangerous because they come outside and they spread words and stuff, and it's not good for people. And I know I have no viewers. I don't want people to view my stuff or anything like that, or who I'm sending message to, all the hidden stuff in my mind, all this stuff. I'm really not interested. I'm really not interested in losing at people around my neighborhood, or especially to people that are lying through teeth and such. They're that wealthy. Meanwhile, they're on TV all the time doing all this stuff. But meanwhile, it's mad weird to say, And finally, as far as all those kids, school coming back every day with new stuff with their parents. Wow, I just don't want to know. It stops me. Why, if you want people to live life, why do you want other people that you made want to stop you and stuff like that? That make no sense. And why do you want people to suffer? I never understood that term, and I think I'm responding back to other people. And I just don't want things to rest and all this stuff. There's no reason for anything. There's no reason to. Some cops are good, some people are not. I like good cops. I like things to just finish and stuff like that. I just don't want to be on the record or anything like that, or intrusive anyway to other race or whatever. As far as the other companies, Samsung, all that stuff, you're talking about, I rarely see any of them. And besides, I've never seen them actually say that they actually made it. I never seen a car made anywhere near here. Or I never seen a phone here and there. It's all under Verizon, and it's mad weird. They kind of lied over the building too, over a little office or a little sales department place. Would you want to be alive to look at what you made and what you have? I was never put into those shoes, and I don't think I will ever want to be honest with you. Clearly and whatever, radically, Lastly, as far as sharing IDs, sharing stuff with me and stuff like that, making me look bad, the closest thing or what's hurting me, basically, and I'm trying to avoid it as much as possible. We're asking you to actually help me out, to set trends on fire, and the question of these white kids going stronghold and stuff like that. It's not in favor, man. I think it's racially unbiased, and that it should be eliminated as much as possible. And when the things switch to, it's not going to make any sense. And those pain and stuff like that, there's no reason for them to suffer coming out and inflict pain against others and stuff like that. And following me and all this stuff is not going to. It's not going to work either, Lastly, if you keep supporting, I feel as if, I did a lot of things for the community too, as far as, not really articulating, things and build up or people respond. I don't want people to respond back to me about stuff that I've done and stuff. I would rather just leave it alone and just don't touch it, leave it alone as it is, It's very small. It's what it is, but like like the people on the internet, I just found they're mad poor. Like it's just like a photo life too. People in a photo, they're mad poor. They just like I don't know how to explain it. They don't really have a conscientiously. They're just humans, They act like all these. They try to mix up everything inside the internet, and they come outside, and then they try to. I don't know. For some reason, I don't believe a word a man says. Like he lived in like an old school garage for like by himself with no furniture, nothing. Like they had nothing. They had nothing. It's mad weird actually. And the settings that they're on, it's not theirs. It's actually someone else's. It's mad funny actually. It's like made by someone else. All this stuff, none of them actually done anything. But I don't know. I'm just like really tired of people on the internet, man. Cause it hurts, man. It's not like I built something new so you could actually experience fun and like do stuff about it. Here it's like vice versa. It's just like really much in pain. I don't want to be in pain with like internet. And it feels like it's truth. Like I am listed by someone else who wrote about me and stuff like that. Like I'm not lying. But at the same time, they always ask, do you have to be? This is what's really weird about like these American Caucasian and these Black and East cultures and stuff like that, and Asians and stuff. All those people like they always ask who your parents are. Which are very confidentially not supposed to share anywhere. They're humans. They think that once they leave out of the frame and go into somewhere else, they think they're automatically not human or something. But there's only beings. There's only like humans, insects, life, and animals, and what do you call it? And planets. Like I don't know about something else. Like it's always humans. You know what I mean? Like the farthest I ever got, I've babbled with all of them, to be honest with you, and like in realist way too. But there's nothing really amazing or anything like that. They're just like a random guy that's been doing it for so long. I don't like them anyway. I dealt with all these people and they keep looking at. It's so weird, like like they have no consideration for others. You know what I'm saying? Like if they knew how everything worked and their basis of how things work and stuff like that, they quite didn't make. A lot of people didn't make it either. The aspect of all these people every day changing and like never leaving, the thought of like the higher things never leaving, is really bothering me. It's not really nice to do that kind of stuff, like make people feel bad and do all that stuff like by sending messages. We don't want to feel, what, I'm not interested at all, to be honest with you. I think you should keep your life to yourself and not worry about anything, telling me about that. It's really weird. I don't like that big Citibank. Once we're using something, somebody through, and then like they keep calling. There's something not right about you guys. Like I just don't like them at all. And then like they keep like intruding into my house with all these. It's weird. When a person is alone, they always intrude with something else. You should send the truth of why the person's there and motivate. And I'm completely against it. And it's like. All those girls that I've seen on TV, all those Korean girls, they all went to school with me, they all lived around me, like they're like, now they're all up on the stage looking like the candy ass dudes, like looking gay and stuff. Like I'm not interested in that stuff, like it feels like a perv. They've been together since they were like mad young and they're still together, like it's mad weird, like and on top of that, those kids are not even that nice, like if they're nice and stuff, humble and stuff like that, I don't know, it's mad weird. They're into that pudging world. Once you're plugged in, they just want to get plugged in. It's not right. Those stuff are not good for you, And lastly, I like to say that, like, the people, like all the stuff, like this house is not bad. The block is not, it's not like a poor place, but like, they just, I don't know, man. There's no reason for all that stuff, I want all my stuff to be cleared out. And on top of that, as life goes on and stuff like so on and so forth, I should be improving, doing stuff, rambling and stuff like that. People just passing out, doing all this stuff. I'm not really interested, man. And lastly, like if people were all there for me to do all this stuff, I'm not complaining about what the person's always sending me and stuff. I don't want to be interested. I would rather be part of something great every time, like not all the time. Does it have to be bad and make you feel bad for not having that type of parent or like, it's mad cheesy and it's mad like, it's not a good thing, and they always want you to think that it's good at the end, but it's never good at the end, you know, because it always bites you in the ass once you move and you go to different places around the world, you know, like, it follows you and stuff, so it's not really particularly good for you, you know. If at one point they were good and nice, but you know, once these people bone and do all this stuff, they just turn mean, like animals, you know, like, it's weird, like, they're all humans, basically, you know, humans with, like, thinking that they're all in different classes of, things they made and all this stuff. I forgot what they call it, but it's weird, you know, like, so I would say to people on the internet, you guys are not that nice, man, people, and, like, some people in Hollywood not really nice at all, like, some of the athletes not nice, you know, they just, humans are not nice at all, to be honest with you, and, you know, like, I have no idea. I took part in a lot of stuff too, you know, running stuff, not really singing and stuff like that, and you know, as far as like other things are concerned, they're just not good girls. They're not good women either, you know, like, they're not good friends or a good, like, partner to have, you know. Just like, you just want to ruin your life, or you know what I'm saying, like, break your heart, basically, you know, a bunch of stuff. Like, I haven't met a good girl in, like, so many ways. They just all about, you know what I mean, like, it's hard to meet a nice woman anywhere, so. But anyway, and on top of that, the lady that I live with, my mom, is not, like, a really nice, you know what I mean, like, she just comes in, like, just bothers me, like, she's mad weird, like, punch people, you know, like, I don't know how to explain it. If they're all nice and stuff, they would not bother me, and they wouldn't do a whole bunch of stuff with me, you know. But I don't know, man. Life has been bad, yo. I don't know. I've seen all of it, you know. But I'm saying at the end of the day, I think I should be in part with someone else, and I'm thankful that they're doing this. I'm going through hell about people doing other stuff, work for people that I don't even know, you know. And these people, I've seen all of them, you know. I've seen everybody from America, basically, if you think about all humans and stuff, you know. And they keep wanting you to improve in a way that's like cutting and hurting and conniving inside, you know. It's not right, you know. But anyway, man, some people are much less. I don't know about all those people following, doing all that stuff. I don't want it. I just don't want it. Deep inside, I don't want it either. A lot of people go through it. It's funny, actually. I share all this stuff with a lot of people. They don't like the guy, you know. Like, it's weird, you know. Like, very, very, how do you say, poor, man, compared to a lot, you know. And that, you know, and I hope, and there's no end or anything like that. I just don't want to be part of, like, just annoying people, like, keep following me and stuff and throwing, you know what I mean? They're not doing their job. In order to please the man like me forever, you have to find an example of honesty forever and stuff like that, you know, and that's what I've been prying on, and that's what I'm trying to conquer. But majority of them just comment, like, they come out thinking they own something and doing, but it's so weird though, like, why are they here in my world, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm so bad and I always get body for, like, at the end for having nothing or something, but why do I have to get body for hanging out and talking with them, you know? I wish a complete share of same annuity. We're humans, you know. But anyway, man, as far as the things concerned, I would like you to fix, and, you know, all these checks they send me, these white people doing all these things, I think there's going to be a tight revenge against them for eternal life, for picking on, like, Asians and stuff like that for reason and reason only, and that, you know, at the end of it, you know, you will, like, they will pay dearly a lot. That's what I'm wishing for as a human mind and stuff like that, sharing people with other race and stuff like that, when things has to be completely even, you know, no matter how things change for you and things and so forth, and that they use the whackness to otherness to something else. No, man, I'm still want to tell the truth. I can't lie to people, and that you know, all these things that are in me, and, like, all these things, I want to be completely away, cleaned, and, you know, don't ever bother me again, if you know what I mean. And that to YouTube, I don't have to necessarily be the guy, Sergi, or all these guys that made YouTube, like those Chinese, but, like, you know, it feels like I've seen them. They don't really care. I could just say that I run on YouTube or whatever. I use it, you know. It's not like I don't. Every time I go on, it's not like I don't pay them attention or something like that. But majority of the time, that's how it works. And you know, I just want all those people to stop bothering me. In the end, you know, like, when I'm always at the closest moment of everything, you know, it has to be clean. It has to be great. That's what I'm wishing for. and I'm wishing to be. Wealth doesn't work because it hurts me, all this stuff, but I'll be 100% honest with you, and that, like, whatever, but it pays off at the end for being who I am, and that, like, reality is, this is how it works, and this is how other people work, and that, you should just consequently not be accepting, just be in life of realness, just live a real world for once, instead of, dreaming about something else, and when things are nothing and have nothing to you, nothing, all those things that make you go crazy has to be me, it has to be the greatness of me, instead of someone else. I'd rather be me for who I am and change myself in life, and then say that I contributed in a lot of ways to other people where they do know that I accepted them in life, rather than being with same people, same greediness that I don't want to be part of. And that, constantly sending me to all these places that, it's just not me, like, I can't be in a class like that, and I'm, making a major complaint against to you. And, like, oh, that's not you, that type of thing, like, you're on this and that, and those comments are no good, man. That's not criticism, actually. That's just beyond, like, bad. You just want to fight somebody. That's completely kicked out from a house. And to watch TV and to do stuff, leave it alone as it is. Play dead for life for once. And, I'm thankful for being on photo with the family and my mom's family. I'm thankful for being on photo with John and all these people. I'm thankful for being things. But you have to make it clear for me why I'm there and why I could do stuff like that, And, lastly, I'll continue on being a great human and, like, learning all this stuff from the new world and vice versa. And that, lastly, I'd like to conclude all this stuff and not lie. There are no more of that stuff. Like, it's mad weird too. Like, I've been using computers since so long time ago that these people forgot what computers are for. It's just like a photo album, looking at computers all day and stuff. But TVs, all this stuff are no good, man. But anyway, man, I hope you understand. And I just don't want to run with anybody else or stuff like that. It was pretty good looks and stuff, and just keep everything to yourself, and I just want to continue to build a better life for me and for Aris and for everybody else. It's my name, and all the stuff is all mine, my birthday, all that stuff. But I thank you, and I appreciate you to understand me, for better, for worse, and that the gift of sharing of being me in life and all this stuff is a pretty pondering thing, and I thank God for everything for a reason and reason only, and that a lot of people confess with different ideology, putting this, and I don't want to have that. I really don't. I'd rather stick to life as a truth, and that, forever and forever, and things we don't know, they have to fight for, this is great. Nah, man, that's not gonna work, man. That's not how I played. That's some, I don't want other people's stuff inside this home. I want everything cleaned out, the maximum with the closest stuff, that's my, thing, and not being afraid of me and all that stuff, that has to be fixed, You know what I mean? I did what I had to do. But I thank you, and I'll speak to you again. Bye.